Kurt, it's been a while, I think 7 months. I know things didn't go exactly the way you wanted last time out, but how does it feel now to be back and on another fight week?
Feels good to be back at work, about to make some more money, get my name back in the media's mind, back in the fans' mind. I know when you're gone, a lot of people forget about you, so.
I know you wanted to put that last one behind. I did wonder about you as that title fight with Derek Lewis was playing out, and they played that clip over and over and over again. How difficult was that for you to have to watch that?
I mean, that's the part of it. Got to watch it. Happens in every sport. Happens in basketball. If you end up in someone else's highlight, there's a reason they call it a highlight. They're going to show it over and over. So, it was a little hard to watch initially, but after like the 8th time, I was like, okay, this is going to be here. So I'm used to it now.
Nice. So then they match you up with another striker. I mean, I don't want to say similar, but there are some similarities, right? So did you kind of welcome that to feel like, all right, this is a chance to kind of right a wrong, or did you think, oh, another striker? What was your thought?
I mean, the majority of the division is predominantly going to be strikers. This is a matchup I'm used to, so I do feel comfortable with it. It's not like he's like a southpaw or he's like a taekwondo specialist. He's a kickboxer, a heavyweight kickboxer. I've gone against those guys before. He is. Oh, I'm so sorry. He is a heavyweight striker. I'm used to that, and it's what I've prepared the most against, and I feel extremely comfortable in this matchup.
He seemed, because I feel like you could be potentially a really bad matchup for him, right? But he seemed to say like, oh no, I'm excited. This is the kind of fight I want. I was gonna say, do you think he's telling the truth? Do you think he's posturing a little?
It's a part of the game. We're all gonna say like, I'm gonna say, hey, I'm looking to knock this guy out. Y'all know better than that. I mean, I'm gonna say it because I know you're gonna print it, but if I have my way, I'll take you down and drop you in your neck, and that's the fight. I mean, the option is there for me to knock you out, but we know what I want. We know what he wants. He doesn't want to be on the floor. I want him on the floor. That's pretty much the battle right there.
Yeah. Did you have to do anything special to prepare for this one, or was it kind of like anything else?
I prepared for him the same way I prepared for Junior Dos Santos, Alistair Overeem, Mark Hunt. Just avoid the big strike. Easier said than done, but it's not like an overly complicated game plan.
Yeah. Last thing for me, I mean, you're still obviously at the top of the division. I mean, you win here. Do we start talking about titles and stuff again, or do you feel like you just kind of put that on the back burner for the moment?
No, it's not on the back burner. I mean, if they want to give me a title shot, hell yeah, but I'm not expecting it because I understand the way the division is. I understand, and there's an alternate reality where after this, I beat Jairzinho, I get John Jones. There's an alternate reality. After this, I beat Jairzinho, I get Stipe. There's an alternate reality where I get the winner or the loser of Gain and Gauntlet. So it's just too many alternate realities. I don't have the mental energy to put into it. So who knows? I welcome everything, and I'm just really focused. And I'm really happy to be back here for Fight Week, ready to put on another show.
Curtis, right here. I know you spoke about Jairzinho just being another kickboxer and this and that, but I saw an interview where you said he's an off-brand Derek Lewis. So what exactly do you see in his game that compares to Derek?
Yeah, and I didn't mean that in like a negative way. Like, that's not a bad thing to be. A lot of people say I'm an off-brand Cain Velasquez. I'm fine with that. Cain Velasquez was dope. Derek Lewis has a lot of wins. He's fought for the belt twice now. The reason I made that comparison is because they both have the same type of like plodding movement. They're not overly, they don't throw 4 or 5 punch combos. It's usually jab, hook, jab, overhand, jab into heavy strike, jab into heavy strikes. So that's what I meant. Like, and he's got heavy hands. He's put a lot of guys away. I remember there was a highlight I saw where he put somebody out with a jab. Forget who it was, but he put a guy
Alan
down.
Crowder, like 9 seconds.
Yeah, he put him down with a jab. So I mean, the guy has power. That's why I said off-brand Derek Lewis. So.
Is Alistair Overeem still training in Denver with you?
Yeah, he got back about a month and a half ago. Yeah,
Anything you can take away from, or as he told you about fighting Jairzinho, since he spent essentially 25 minutes in there till the very end?
He did a great job of impersonating Jairzinho's like stance and movement. Like he's a great actor. I felt like a lot of my rounds it wasn't Alistair, it was Jairzinho. So I think that was the biggest help he could give me because Jairzinho's not gonna fight me the way he fought Alistair. So I mean anything Alistair took from that fight, I mean he told me stuff, but I don't think it's gonna play out that way because I'm a different guy. But the biggest thing was just him mimicking Jairzinho's movements during our sparring rounds. It helped a lot.
And finally, what do you make of Alistair's return to the kickboxing ring? A lot of people are very excited to see him fight Rico Verhoeven, like the number one heavyweight kickboxer in the world.
I'm excited. I'm actually going. I'm gonna bring my fiance's soon-to-be wife. Her birthday is that weekend, October 25th. We're gonna go to Amsterdam and we're gonna be there to watch. So I'm very excited to go.